8 years have passed since uncontrolled wildfires swept through this area, leaving devastation in their wake, consuming everything in their path. The aftermath left numerous trails cluttered with fallen trees and charred wood. Due to the extensive cleanup required at the time, these trails were neglected and eventually faded into obscurity. Ironically, one might have assumed that a wildfire of such magnitude would have eradicated every piece of wood available. However, upon closer inspection, it becomes apparent that while the fire claimed many trees, a significant amount of wood remains surprisingly intact. Today, we're going to check out one of these forgotten trails.
So what is it you forgot?
I don't want to talk about it.
There seems to be something missing. Right here. Oh, 4 things missing.
No, 4 per wheel.
4 per wheel.
Back at it again with Tyrone and his massive Jeep. However, in the midst of his excitement, Tyrone seems to have overlooked a critical detail. He forgot half the lug nuts. He won't need those anyway. Yeah, right. The trail kicks off with a formidable gatekeeper, a challenging 4-foot ledge at the entrance adorned with logs, ice, and a tricky undercut. Having faced this obstacle 4 times before, I've conquered it unassisted only once. Observing Tyrone power up it with his mighty Jeep, I decide not to push my luck this early in the day, and elect to use the winch once again.
Okay! Well, just hang on! I'm about to get run over!
It's a common saying that cameras fail to capture the true essence of the terrain. For perspective, Tyrone's Jeep is equipped with 40-inch tires, and yet the ground elevation dwarfs them. The trail ascends relentlessly, with a series of ledges formed from the fire's debris. My previous attempt saw me making it halfway through before realizing it was too much to clear solo. This time, the goal is to conquer the remaining stretch and reach the other end, re-establishing a challenging trail in the area. Fingers crossed for a successful completion this time around. This year is looking bleak. Alberta was engulfed by wildfires last summer, and now, just mid-February, the snow, which normally lingers till late spring, is melting rapidly. The urgency to open up this trail before fire bans come into effect is real. Postponing for yet another year isn't an option. The task ahead is daunting, considering the limited time we have left and the fact that we haven't completed the entire trail yet. Tyrone seems to be navigating the trail with ease, but the real challenge lies ahead. As the snow and ice melt, the ledges will reveal their true size. With uneven and less forgiving terrain underneath, careful line selection will be crucial. Negotiating larger ledges and navigating the altered landscape will undoubtedly make this trail a labor-intensive endeavor, requiring precision and thoughtful choices to ensure a successful and safe journey. If you're enjoying the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated on our upcoming content. We're on a mission to reach 500 subs, and your support is the key to getting there. Thanks for being part of our community and for the continued patronage.
Your tire's off!
It's not very often you push an inside bead off.
Okay, what's that doing?
That's spreading the bead out so it'll actually catch. Just like that. I think it's going, isn't it?
Just thought I'd show you what these guys think they're going up over.
With Tyrone's bead securely seated, we wasted no time getting back to the trail. The day was progressing, and the thought of navigating the increasingly steep and challenging ledges in the dark wasn't appealing to either of us. As we continued, the ledges grew larger and the trail steeper, adding to its complexity. Without any prior scouting, we stumbled on a side trail and made the decision to follow it, anticipating a quicker exit. However, the faster route didn't equate to an easier one, reminding us that sometimes the known paths pose challenges of their own. The hope for this summer, weather permitting of course, is to run a Go Anywhere challenge for street legal vehicles, just like the Ultimate Adventure in the US, open to anyone inclined to push their rigs to the limits. And this trail will be the first installment.
Do normal people really do this? Oh, right. He's not normal.
The trail has become incredibly steep, and according to the GPS, the exit is just ahead. Standing between us and the way out are a couple more daunting icy hills. Opting for the cautious approach, I decide to winch once again. Tyrone, with his fearless approach, demonstrates exactly how it's done when you unleash the power of those 8 roaring demons under the hood, making quick work of the challenging terrain. With the final significant hill conquered and darkness setting in, we decide to take on one last major obstacle. Unable to resist the allure of a deep washout, a favorite playground for both of us, we couldn't just drive by without putting tires on it. The depth of the washout is deceiving, and until I reach the top and compare it to my Jeep, I mistakenly thought it was manageable. The edge, rising about 10 feet, with sheer walls, presented no escape route. A big thumbs up would let us know you enjoyed this content, or feel free to leave a comment, sharing what you think we did right or how we can improve. Your feedback helps us refine our content and tailor it to what our audience appreciates. Thanks for being part of our journey, and we look forward to hearing your thoughts. When Tyrone attempts to climb, he reaches the top, but also has to back up, and it doesn't go as smoothly, leaving him precariously balanced on 3 wheels. You didn't think I'd leave you hanging, did you? Overall, it's been an incredible day. It was disappointing that we couldn't complete the trail. There's also an undeniable excitement knowing that more challenging sections await us. And the prospect of returning to this trail soon, determined to finish it next time, is already fueling our anticipation. We'll see you in the next one.